Hello, this is Left-Handed Knight. I'm Mr. Wolf, and welcome to Episode 5 of The Rise of the Martins. Now playing as Louis III of the Holy Roman Empire, let's jump straight in. Louis II proved himself a worthy successor to his father, keeping the realm together and even starting to clean up the family's mess. He left behind a stable and wealthy realm that now falls into the hands of Louis III, a troubled man stricken with grief. He has been in shambles for much of his life, suffering from antisocial behavior and alcoholism. This raises some questions about the future of the realm and the dynasty. Alright, we're back. We're still fighting this war. We're about to win that one. We're in a rough spot right now. We're drunk. We're a drunkard, reclusive, flagellant, and inapathetic. Yeah, he's been going through a tough time. Let's get set up. I'm going to do scholarship focus, and he's ailing right now. I need this whole of body thing. I know the stress is going to be... It's going to be bad. But I need to reset the perks. We'll do Carefree for the stress reduction, mental resilience, Restraint, Know Thyself. We're going to complete this whole tree. Hopefully he'll live a bit longer now. And then let's do the Cultural Fascination progress. Just do the usual progression. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's not good. We're focusing on Mangonels. Says he can still... Oh, he's got diplomacy. We should do Groom to Rule, actually. Heart of the Family and Groom to Rule, so children receive extra scope points. I think his fertility is going to increase because of the items that we have, the artifacts. And I think we'll be able to have some more children. I mean, Louis II did have a child late, so... I think we're going to be able to continue to have children, hopefully. I need a male heir. We're going to single out a really good spy master, the best one we have available. And he's going to find secrets in our capital. And that's going to be temporary, just like last time. And we'll fill this up with the best. He really hates me. What's going on with this? He's a powerful vassal. That's really not good. As a rival, going to search for a physician. Let's switch to redouble guards. It's going to be extremely important given the situations, the usual situations at court. Imprison criminals. Attempted family murder. Yeah, I'm going to imprison you. Duke Ouds, I'm actually going to pardon him. Hopefully it'll increase his opinion. Not by a lot, but if anything else to get done right now, we should demand a conversion, and we're going to marry off any unmarried courtiers that are part of our dynasty. Bear your betrothed, Henri. We'll marry off Henri to Bourgogne. Yeah. Maurice. And you guys can get married. Look at this. This is insane. You guys can get married. Yeah, you're betrothed and you need to get married as well. We'll arrange this marriage. I'm not so worried about the lover's pox, but I couldn't find anyone else better. So that's going to be the marriage, and I think we're good. With the passing of my father, Emperor Louis, the responsibility to lead a vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and narrow my eyes in consideration. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. I don't know how much we're going to accomplish, actually. Let's just keep... Yeah, we're really stressed. I'm going to have to gain weight. Because this is unhealthy. We're malnourished. Let's indulge in a drink. Let's seduce myself. I'm going to flagellate too. There we go, finally. Done. We're making a lot of money, actually. Negotiate alliance? Sure. And ransom, and we're going to develop the capital. Good. Wow, this is filling up. What the hell, guys? Come on. I mean, at least it's a... What's going on here? Belongs to me. Dividing the Holy Roman Empire up between separate heirs makes no sense. Oh, it's a succession issue. Yeah, let's not gain any more stress than we already have. Wants to lower crown authority. That's not bad. That could be much worse. We just keep gaining diplomacy stuff. Yeah, let's do Bound by Blood. If this becomes a problem, I'm just going to give them gifts and they'll leave. I mean, the consequences are not that bad anyway, so we should be okay. We got to start cracking down on the criminality. I mean, for the first two rulers that we played as, I was just letting my family go, and the main reason was to let them have children, because they can't have children in prison. But we have enough people in the dynasty. That's not a concern anymore. I need to re-establish order, so I will be cracking down on this stuff. Solène. There's evidence that she may be participating in secret rituals. I don't care about this. Like, this stuff we don't need to lock people up for. But the murder, letting people off the hook, that was probably a mistake. I shouldn't do that. We have 150 courtiers. That's crazy. You know what we should do? We forgot to do this. Send gifts to our vassals. Again. Just to increase their opinion and just give them some money to work with. Norwegian sweats. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. It's headed right for Frisia, so yeah, you gotta make sure your court doesn't get infested with this. We know how the AI handles the plagues. It's ridiculous. More bastard children. Oh, it's against my rival. Yeah, gonna blackmail you. Dude, a threat was made. We're exposing it. This court is really looking pretty nice. I mean, how are we ranked? First. We're ranked first in the world. Nice. Intrusive thought. Some disgustingly horrific, vile thought just entered my mind. What's happening to you? If I told my court, they'd think me a lunatic at best. Anyways, try as I might, I can't get rid of these dark thoughts. All day I've tried my best to not think it, but trying not to think of it makes me think of it even more. Try to get these guys to leave. Can I send you a gift? No. And I should give you an artifact as well. What do you want? Oh, yikes. We just arranged a marriage with this guy, and you've already taken him as a lover? Are you serious? How many lovers has this guy had? I'm gonna blackmail you. Or should I even do this? We'll do it, yeah. It has been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob, Hildegard. Ugh. Then I see her enter my court, looking as resplendent as ever, a vision of heaven, if ever there was one. I feel my heart begin to race, and my palms sweat. Dude, you are so depraved. I mean, is your wife not enough? Just as they did when I was a butt boy, so it's like an old childhood crush then. It's hard to believe that she is the same girl I would fawn over in my youth. And harder still to believe... Dude, you still haven't gotten over that? And harder still to believe that my feelings are unchanged. Perhaps I ought to finally make my feelings known. No, dude. Gross. Alright, the faction finally disbanded. There we go. My wife's pregnant. Good. We do have 100% fertility, so that was expected. Do you have a war going on? He does have a war going on. What about you guys? You good? It's a liberty war, and yeah, he's actually in a good position. Yeah, they're actually handling this stuff. Sarrazine, my own daughter. Throw her in jail. Yeah. We're not screwing around anymore. And I might even just expose this stuff. I don't have a reason for blackmail. So I'm just going to expose it. Again, we're setting a precedent that this shit does not fly. Not anymore. Alright, we got a son, and this is perfect. Nice. We do have an heir. We're doing learning education, and yeah. It's good that we did get... He was born later, just like when we played as Louis II, we got someone later. But no, I'm glad we got an heir. Really? Another lover? How many... What is happening? Blackmail. There we go. You're just giving me the blackmail. Feeling fine. Yeah, my health is actually good because whole of body. And yeah, we're reduced stress. We're gaining weight. Things are doing good. Let's actually check this. What languages are we learning? Doi Vulgar. Iberian. Or should we be doing... Want to do Greek? I think we should do German. Yeah, I like this. We'll do French, Greek, and German. I'm no longer malnourished. Yeah, we're actually coming around. Things are getting better. My brother, have you heard what they call you? My sister Elodie says to me, while rearranging her blouse. They call you Emperor Louis the Good. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasant and noble alike. A cause for celebration, I think, Elodie exclaims with a cheery tone. Nice. Your righteous disposition and commitment to the values of your faith causes other Catholics to regard you with awe. That's good. Yeah, things are actually doing pretty well. I mean, he kind of turned himself around a little bit. We're not stressed anymore. All he needed was to be emperor. Oh, called a war. What's happening? Sure, I'm not going to dishonor you. I'm going to let her... I really don't care for this, so I'll be in the war, but I'm not going to do anything. You might be an emperor, Louis, but you're also a solitary bampet. Okay, jeez. What are you doing, man? What are you getting up to? Are you murdering people? I'm not really excited for when he dies and this guy takes over. This guy looks evil. I mean... Yeah, there's something off about his heir. I think his heir is going to be worse, to be honest. Disputed heritage. Yeah, he belongs to Louis. She belongs to Louis III. Yeah, we're exposing that. And we're going to blackmail King Renaud. While performing his duties as my spy master, Duke Garcia has uncovered a secret held by my cousin Thierry. The ways in which he seeks pleasure is revolting for any decent man to even think of, and yet he is not merely willing, but eager. It feels so unnatural and sickening. No, it is unnatural and sickening, an offense to God. Gross. Kinslayer. We're exposing it. And if we can, we'll arrest him. Yeah, finally. I mean, we should imprison him anyway. A false coxcomb. What does that even mean? What is going on with everyone? Aromatic lummox? Why is everyone taking their anger out on me? I've been through enough, guys. Come on. What's the development in our capital? 33 compared to 39 and 34. So we're catching up to Constantinople. Someone also recommended that I do Legends. Guys, do you want to see Legends? I think I will do this eventually. Can we upgrade you? No. Let's do this. This gives us extra development growth. Let's do blacksmiths, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And in Beaumont, we got to build a city. King Egbert of Ludolfinger. Was this... Nah. Wait a minute. Faction demand? Yep. The Carlings have lost. What about Bavaria? Okay, the Carlings are still in Bavaria, but if we look at houses... Yeah, Ludolfinger is here, and the Carlings are in Bohemia. Yeah, okay, he's still king of Bohemia, but they lost Germany. Time disappears in Gunadilda's armory, drinking mead as we excitedly discuss the scale armor she is forging for me. Am I imagining things, or is there an indescribable tension? The hour has grown late when my armorer puts down her hammer, takes a deep quaff from her goblet, and smiles at me knowingly. Is she? She steps forward, drawing me into her warm embrace. My body says yes, but my heart screams no. No. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not screw around. Emperor Louis, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival and vassal, Duke Eudes, gestures for me to him. Whatever's between us, let's start anew. Yes, let's let us. Alright. Oh, right on top of us. Yeah, let's isolate the capital. It's gonna hurt development, man. It's major. Oh no. Really gonna hurt development growth. Oh, damn it. Right on top of the capital. More reports roll in from the county of Montargis as the Louis pox continues to rage. Aymar, having brought me to the latest of the missives personally, slams a hand onto my desk. The people expect us to be performing some acts to help them, he insists, gesturing at the message. Now, I've seen this type before. All we need to do is purge some of their filthy animals that have been bedeviling the area. The affliction surely won't last without them. Aymar leans back in satisfaction as I ponder. It is the will of God. Sure, well, we should try that. We should try anything, really. To the handsome Emperor Louis of the Holy Roman Empire. Louis, my brother, my companion, my confidant, will you join me in declaring our friendship to be the truest and brightest in all the world, with all the debts of loyalty that entails? Yeah. Sure, weren't we friends with you as Louis II? Okay. It has reached our capital. Let's enter seclusion right now. And can we get a wet nurse? I think this will help with disease resistance for our children in the court. Yeah, we'll do a wet nurse. But no, this is looking... Dude, this is... Oh, no. The development. Oh, should we check it? No. We're getting so close. And control's going down as well. Did you lose your husband? Yeah. We need successors. You have it? Damn. Did an accolade die as well? Yeah. Oh, that thing is lethal, man. Did another accolade die? Ooh, and people are dropping left, right, and center. Need a new successor. Yeah, they're just all dying. Damn it. Well, let's rearrange some marriages, and we'll marry you two together. Look at all that. They both are sick. Hopefully they survive. Yeah, she died of smallpox. That's unfortunate. My other sister's dying. My wife, yeah, do no more than necessary. Her husband died. Damn. Yeah, these accolades are just dropping. This is not good. They're losing all their ranks. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, they're all, like, level 1 now. Dude, plagues are horrible, man. Alright, successful wound treatment. He should be fine. You need... Yeah, did someone else die again? You need to replace him. As I walked down the halls, I heard some muffled laugh. That voice. I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. I pushed the half-open door, and there in front of me is my wife Clementia, seemingly recovered from smallpox. My beloved wife is well once more. It's difficult to not shed a tear of joy. My sister died, and nothing came of the hunt. That's alright. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my knight, Germail, proclaiming something to my wife Clementia. That scrumptious woman who charms me so, where oh where did that woman go? We've heard this before. It's not original. The mere thought of her smile brings one to my face, and once that smile's there, it's fixed quite in place. This sucks, dude. You die of smallpox? Damn. Our eldest daughter has died. And another accolade, I assume. Yeah. This is terrible. How many people has it killed? Almost 100. Let's check our development. 27. No. To the thoughtful Emperor Louis of the Holy Roman Empire, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. Thanks for the money, dude. My vassal Duke Jacques narrows his eyes before stepping forward to voice his petition. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of bandits harassing the modest people of Thiers. He pauses to sigh. My lands are but one of the many within the realm suffering from lack of control. I ask for any aid that you can spare. Sure. You can marry. What do we have here? Fabrice. Yeah, she just died. That's unfortunate. The rat catchers. Was the plague... Someone who knows more than me. Was the plague actually spread by rats? Or was it more likely spread by just coughs and sneezes, you know, or just people, how people spread diseases from person to person? Because there's this idea that rats spread the plagues. Is that true, or is that just... Because there's many misconceptions about the Middle Ages. Is that even true? Or was it just transmitted from person to person, or was it both? It was definitely transmitted from person to person. I'm not sure about the rats, though. It's sort of become like a trope, almost. Or what people associate with the Middle Ages and the Black Death. Oh, the rats were running around spreading the plague. I think it was the people. Mice into lions. I had a terrifying dream last night. A horde of mice invaded my home, which was bad enough, but before we could do anything to chase them out, the mice all turned into lions. I was sure that I would have been killed by the ravenous beasts and prayed to St. George to protect us from this evil. After I woke up, I asked my servants if an unusual amount of mice had been spotted recently, but they said nothing of that sort was going on. I dreamt of traveling to a magnificent, mighty castle, so large and immense, it towered over everything in nearby territory, even the forests and the mountains. It was an imposing sight. One thing that I've been thinking of doing is writing down my dreams. I used to do that a while ago, but I think it'd be interesting. I haven't been doing it lately, but I've been having some weird dreams. I'm not going to share them. What kind of dreams do you guys have? Do you have, like, weird dreams? I've been haunted by something. Sometimes I don't remember my dreams, but other times they're really strange and vivid or really deep. Okay, the plague has disappeared. We took necessary precautions, and we did reduce the impact, but no matter what... Alright, 3 of our descendants have died. Yeah, no matter what, people are going to die. Yeah. Yeah, they've lost... This is from the previous plague. My liege, I know something that will cheer you up. Watch closely as I sneak up on my prey. My jester, Vigoric, whispers to me. What is he up to? Hungry? Vigoric screams, hurling a cream entremet. What? In the face of my niece, Eleanor. What a priceless expression. Oh, and Eleanor seems to have taken it somewhat fine. Oh joy, what fun. Yeah. Really coming along with their breeding program. But it's going to start getting boring. I mean, we're not even going to have to focus on it because in a few generations, everyone will have these traits maxed out. So it'll be less of a, less of a focus. Yeah, this will reinforce his traits. More cousin marriages. I don't care. It's Crusader Kings 3, You gotta do that. Some of these kids, their family tree is just like our dynasty. All of his grandparents are in the dynasty, and almost all of his great-grandparents are also part of the dynasty. That's crazy. This means that he's very much related to Louis the First, because he descends from him through multiple lines. I mean, he appears twice over here. He also would be above Louis II, Sarah, and Magdalena, so he's really like, yeah. I recognize the anxious look on my servant's face. He is here to bring me bad news. My lord, you must come quickly. Your vassal, Queen Tiberge, was just seen leaving the chambers of your vassal, Mayor Gaucher. Wow. Come on, you're out of his league, like, by miles. You're out of his league. I can imprison you. You're probably going to rise. Let's pardon you. Let's build up the domain again. Alright, you can get upgraded. So can you. Look at this unit. What the hell? I mean, we should be able to successfully kill anything we come across. Nope. Warning of the old ways. With the fall of their last fortress, the Jomsvikings have been utterly extinguished. In the end, they were simply not enough to hold back the tide of foreign faiths. It now seems inevitable that Asartru is doomed to the waste heap of history. Yeah, good riddance. Alright, we're in another haunted manor. As we walk through an arch into the next room, a large shape suddenly comes swinging down at us. The entire group jumps and yelps. As I look up, the dark figure appears to be a skeleton, wrapped in a dark sheet. As I frown, Valoran laughs and grins at us. You should have seen the look on y'all's faces, my lord. And ladies? My knight, Germail, is visibly agitated and approaches Valoran with a raised hand. Don't do that, please. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Giselle, open up, my sweetness. It is I, Edouard. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Giselle's window. It is Baron Edouard of Mayenne. Oh, dude. Get the hell out of here, dude. How's our weight doing? We're good. We're actually filling in. Still look a little tired. But no, we filled in definitely. Having an extramarital affair? Oh, dear. Dude, what are you getting up to? He's done this several times. Range betrothal. No. He's slow. King Dragamon of Wallachia. Really? A northern... Okay. Enemy ally joins war. He's hired mercenaries. To no avail. You will be defeated. Oh, really? They're right on top of us? Okay. I've inherited the Duchy of Alsace. We're going to grant this to members of our dynasty. So I'm going to do grant to. I'm going to do dynasty. Martin. And we're going to sort by sum of all skills. Also, not ruler. We'll do... Yeah, not ruler. Are you in line to inherit anything? No. So we'll give this both. I'll give you the whole thing, actually. Come on, let's catch up. Alright. Yeah, not even close. Marie. Nice. 4 traits. There we go. And let's head over to Brittany. Oh, yeah, run. Run. What? Throw her in jail. It's just levies. There we go. You're going down, man. Feels good. Bye-bye. To the thoughtful Emperor Louis of the Holy Roman Empire, I have studied the Doil Vulgar language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Doil Vulgar script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Greek. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us greatly. Ha, her vain attempt at gaining glory is laughable. Huh, okay, how are we going to appeal to King Reno? King Reno seems to have much in common with me, excitingly diving into the minutiae of bowstrings and traps. When we move on, we can hardly be separated. I knew I would find the right words to win him over. Okay, we've been called to war. I'll accept it, but I'm not going to help you. My cousin Reno is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking irises. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Emperor, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. Get back on your horse. My vassal, Duchess Cornelia of Lombardy, steps before me, along with a Catholic monk. Vague memories of this case spring to mind, some dispute over the departed Duke Bernardo's wishes. Oh, didn't we kill him? Yeah, we killed him as, Louis II. Cornelia erupts. Emperor, be assured these promises of land are pure falsehoods. My father may have given alms here and there, but the whole county of Brescia? It's plainly absurd. The monk clears his throat. My name is Rodolfo, your grace, from the Church of Bergamo. We speak true. Bernardo was a pious man. He spent much time with us before he found the peace of the Lord in heaven. Duchess Cornelia rolls her eyes, reddening with anger. The land belongs to God's faithful. Okay. This house is going to die out. They have no titles. How did this even happen? was gored on a boar's tusks. Someone suggested that I change some of the title laws. So if I was dealing with like a potential realm partition, if I had multiple heirs, I could prevent that with like a feudal elective. Because I want to hold on to the domain. So I will try that. I don't have to worry about it now. But in the future, if my domain will be divided, I will just change the laws. Man, this stuff is... I mean, it's getting kind of ridiculous, the amount of inbreeding. But look at how quickly... this eugenics program has been coming along. It's only been a few generations, really. This guy looks like Mario. It's the mustache, definitely. Another one of these incidents. I'm heading for my chamber to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Masquerose, open up, my spring blossom. It is I, Rodolphe. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Masquerose's window. It is my vassal, Duke Rodolphe. This is all too common. I mean, have you no shame? Like, what's wrong with you? No. He keeps asking for my children, my grandchildren. No, dude. My son Louis and his little friend Aymar had taken a copy of the Bible from the study and brought it to the playroom, and completely ruined it. Torn pages, footprints on the cover, no respect whatsoever. It seems as if little Louis doesn't care for the word of the divine. Cynical is actually good, but he gets a reduction in piety. I like to have good relations with the church, so I'm probably not going to do this. Humble's pretty decent, but content gives us a learning bonus, a stress loss bonus. Yeah, whoa. You are massive. I'm out... Okay, as I'm out for a stroll around the market, a merchant calls me over, insisting he has something that will pique my interest. The scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelms my senses as I approach the stall. He is rifling through his collection of dusty tomes and other treasures. After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists I need it for what is to come. What are you implying, dude? I mean, I don't need this shit. It's expensive. This guy's 80 years old, and he's fine. Oh my god. King Pedri of Finland, the dwarf. That is a cool house symbol. This heraldry, that's pretty cool. In my dream, I live in a large mansion of unrivaled beauty. So vast it could not have been built by mundane means. It is a gorgeous residence where I have all the comforts of home, food, drink, and entertainment at my beck and call, and all manner of exotic mechanical and magical contraptions. And yet I am trapped. Every time I try to escape, I end up coming back, somehow. I've got some interesting character insights right here. This is no way to live. I must be free. No. I mean, maybe it's not getting to his head, because he is slow, but no, we're not... You're not getting anybody from my dynasty. Not on my watch. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My kinswoman Arsine had an extramarital affair with my grandson, Prince Bishop Jean. Oh dear. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? But does Jean get punished for this? No, of course he doesn't. Meanwhile, our adventurer is mauled by a boar. What? Pay ransom. Wait a minute. Oh wow, they split up. What happened here? Yeah, that Confederate partition is really, it's not helping the Carlings. But we can vassalize these guys. I was going to invade them and conquer them, but I don't think we're going to need to. Welcome to the realm. On a visit to a village in my realm, in Sancerre, I'm talking with a guardsman stationed there. He looks around, eyes fearful, as he tells me, if you have to travel in these parts, by God stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The demons. If demons are about, they're no match for brave men like you. Okay, how are the Carlings actually doing? We'll sort by rank. They have 4 kings. And a few dukes. And counts, definitely. A lot of counts. So they're actually still doing alright. I keep hearing from other CK3 players that they hate the Carlings. Do you guys hate the Carlings? I don't really have any reason to hate them. I do kind of want to be the dominant dynasty. It would be cool if we got rid of them. But I don't really have personal gripes with the Carlings. What's going on in the rest of the world? Let's actually look for the top conquerors. So this is basically like Nigeria. There's like a greater Nigeria right here. We've got Abyssinia as well. That's interesting. North Africa. So they're in Africa, really, all these conquerors. Yeah, 4 out of 5 of them are in Africa. Some games I've had, there was like 4 conquerors in the north. And that gets really annoying, especially when you're playing as one of these like smaller states in England, and then 2 conquerors just appear on top of you. It's not fun. I have friends in high places. We're friends with 2 kings. And this gives me some good bonuses. This is one of the mods that's on the mod list, which is in the description. But we do get some natural dread from it. We've got Amadeus, Wolfgang. Who's next? Mozart? I think the Alsatian culture, they have both French and Franconian names. Oh, that does not look good. Irish pox? Ugh. King Louis, how are you? It's not often we get a chance to talk, I open informally. He seems surprised, but not hostile to my conversation. I think we'll do his social side. To tame and fly a falcon is to truly live. And it worked. I think I won him over. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The hares are none the wiser, as my falcon scans the ground from high above. Time and time again, my falcon swoops in for a kill but misses, retreats, or only grazes the target. After hours of attempts, the game have all but disappeared. The falcon is near exhausted, and the light is fading. Did we succeed, at least? No, we failed. I won him over, but we failed for some reason. We didn't befriend him. Why? Why is that? It said we won him over. I don't know. As I get up in the early morning, I cannot help letting out a loud yawn. Stretching, I make my way out of my tent to see that people are already moving about. I noticed Gilles heading off, with what looks like a makeshift fishing rod, through all the noise and bustle of the camp. Where are you off to? I ask him. He responds with a nonchalant shrug. It's a nice day for fishing. Get back to your horse. We have places to be, sir. All right. Oh boy, another sodomy scandal. Okay. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Martin sigil spreads too. My family's emblem is now common knowledge, listed among the great royal families of the region and the highest nobility of the French. As it should be. Duchess Clara of Brabant has announced to the world that she and her vassals have converted to Mandeism. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Brabant no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Mandeans, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of the first life, and they are distancing themselves from their foreign religious institutions. What is this thing? What the heck? Mandeism. We're going to demand a mass conversion. This is ridiculous. Can we stop this from spreading? She converted right back to Catholicism, as per my demand. But because of her, it's still spreading. We have a Dynasty Legacy available. Let's do Constant Care. And can we do any more conversions? Yeah. I misclicked, so now we're fighting a war with him, but whatever. We're going to win anyway. Okay. I can ransom him. I have been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my patriarch, Romislav, urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? They most certainly are. My head is really itchy all of a sudden. Really terribly itchy. I'm in the middle of a meeting right now, and I really shouldn't be scratching my itch. What in the world was my son Louis doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarters? Playing hide and seek, he claims? He looks like a ghost, shaking, eyes wide open, staring at the walls. Oh no, I know what happened. He must have seen 2 of the stable boys plucking a goose together. The poor boy looks shocked. I would not be surprised if he will find intimacy difficult when he grows up. Oh dear. Lustful is alright, but chaste will help his learning, and it's a virtue too, so that's what we'll do. Oh, we're back up to 32 development. I mean, yeah, we mostly recovered. I really appreciate the support and feedback that I've gotten, especially your suggestions and comments. And we've had our first artwork submission. One of our Discord users had made art for this series, so thank you very much. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.